Have you ever felt a place was calling you, not with words, but with something deeper? What if your past wasn't what you thought it was? What if a single, unexplained phone call could unravel everything? In the quiet hours before dawn, in a town swallowed by fog, one man hears a voice that shouldn't exist, a name from a letter never meant to be found, a photograph of someone he's never met, taken years before he was born. Why did his father lie about Blackwater? Who is the woman singing in the mist? And what secrets are hidden in a house that seems to have waited just for him? Some places don't just hold memories. They remember you back. Echoes in the fog. The fog rolled in thick that morning, turning the coastal town of Blackwater into a ghostly landscape, where sounds traveled strangely and familiar landmarks became alien silhouettes. I wasn't supposed to be on the pier at 5 a.m., but insomnia had driven me from my rented cottage, and something about the fog felt inviting, like it might swallow my troubles if I walked deep enough into it. That's when I heard it, a woman's voice, singing, not clearly, but in fragments that drifted through the mist. I followed the sound, my footsteps hollow against the wooden planks of the old pier. "Hello?" I called out, but received no response. Just that haunting melody, growing fainter. I quickened my pace, concerned now. The singing stopped abruptly, replaced by a splash. Someone had fallen or jumped into the water. "Hey, are you okay?" I shouted, running toward where I thought the sound had come from. My foot caught on something solid. A bag, heavy canvas, old but well-maintained. Before I could examine it further, my phone rang, startling me in the silence. My sister's name flashed on the screen. "Emma, why are you calling so early?" "James? You sound strange. I was just checking if you're coming to Dad's memorial tomorrow." I hesitated, glancing down at the bag. "Yes, of course, listen, something weird just happened. I found... James, do you have any idea what time it is? It's 3 a.m. here in Chicago." I checked my watch. 5:17 a.m. 2-hour time difference. That was right. But why would she call me at what she thought was 3 a.m.? "Emma, you called me." A pause. "No, James, you called me." I ended the call, unsettled. The fog seemed to press closer. I unzipped the bag, revealing bundles of old letters bound with faded ribbon, and beneath them, a small wooden box. The nameplate read, "Thomas Blackwood," my father's name. This didn't make sense. My father had never visited this town. I'd come to Blackwater on a whim, needing space after his sudden death 3 weeks ago. The box contained a key and a photograph. My father, much younger, standing on this very pier with a woman I didn't recognize. On the back, written in handwriting I recognized as his, "Blackwater, 1986. The beginning of everything." My phone lit up again. A text from Emma. "Found old letters in Dad's study. Something about a town called Blackwater and someone named Marie. Did he ever mention her to you?" As if responding to her name, the singing started again, closer now. I whirled around, peering into the fog. A figure stood 20 feet away, a woman, her outline blurred. "Marie?" I called out. She turned slightly, and for a moment the fog thinned enough that I could see her face. Young, sad, familiar somehow. "You shouldn't have come back," she said, her voice strangely clear despite the distance. "Some secrets are meant to stay buried." "I've never been here before," I replied. She smiled, a knowing, pitying smile. "You don't remember, James, but you were born here." My phone buzzed again. Emma had sent a photo of one of the letters she'd found. The first line jumped out at me. "My dearest Marie, I cannot bear to leave Blackwater, to leave you and our son." When I looked up, the woman was gone, but the fog had thinned enough to reveal what lay at the end of the pier, a small white house that hadn't been visible before. Its door stood slightly ajar, as if waiting for me. In my hand, the key felt suddenly heavier. Part of me wanted to throw it into the ocean, walk away, return to the life I knew. but some deeper part recognized a truth I couldn't articulate, that I had been drawn here, that the fog had been waiting for me, that the answers to questions I hadn't even known to ask lay waiting in that house. I took a step forward, the key clutched tight in my palm.